Hi guys, I thought I would film my blush and bronzer collection because I did my highlighter one, so I'm slowly working through the different categories, and my blushes and my bronzers are next. Sorry, I've got hiccups, and excuse the massive bright light behind my head, but it really helps with the lighting in this room. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you aren't already, and hit the little bell so that you get notifications when I next upload a video. Thank you. To start off this collection sort of haul video, I'm going to start with all of my palettes and sort of ones that are more than one bronzer or more than one blusher. So I'm just going to start with the Benefit Cheek Parade palette. It includes Hoola Light, Hoola, California, Dandelion and Rockateur. It also comes with a cute little brush that you would get in one of the boxes if you bought any of these in individual form. So it's just one of the normal Benefit brushes. So as you can see, I have used California quite a lot. The gold overspray is not on there anymore, and I've used Rockateur quite a lot, so the glittery sort of overspray is not on there anymore either. So here is Hoola Light, Hoola, Dandelion, California and Rockateur. I'm going to swatch them all for you. So there is Hoola and Hoola Light. You can see that Hoola Light's pretty much almost the same colour as my skin tone, which is kind of annoying, but you know, it's kind of good for when I'm not super pale. Then we have California, Rockateur and Dandelion. So there's those three there. We have Dandelion, Rockateur and California, so they're super pretty. And this brush is actually really good for contouring, so I just pop it on, I could dip it in, just place it on, and then I blend it out with a different brush. So it also comes with a beautiful mirror. Oh look, it's me. My fiance actually bought this for me for our 6-month anniversary, I think, so there you go. Then I have the Makeup Revolution Ultra Sculpt and Contour Kit in the shade Ultra Fair. Now, this bronzer is actually quite dark for someone who has fair skin, but you get a bronzer, a highlight and a blusher, and they did used to say bronzer, highlight and blush on them, but they don't anymore. So here's the bronzer. So as I was saying, it's actually quite dark for someone with pale skin, and this is supposed to be for someone who has pale skin. So I don't really know how that works out. The highlighter is beautiful though, and the blusher actually reminds me of NARS Orgasm. So there is, I don't know how to catch that. There's the highlighter, but this is what it looks like. It's super reflective. Is the blusher. Sorry about my awful swatching, I shouldn't have put them there. Let me just wipe them off and I'll show you the blush and highlight again. So there's the highlight. There you go, you can see what it looks like when it catches the light, and there's the blusher. Both super beautiful colours. So yeah, that's that one. I just dug my nail into that. Then I have the Sleek Face Contour Kit, which is a pressed highlight and a pressed powder, like a pressed contour powder in one, and this is in the shade Medium. Now, you're probably thinking, why is someone with fair skin, like Jasmine, buying a contour kit in the shade Medium? Now, I got this in a Christmas set, which I got quite a few of the other items you're probably going to see through my collection. And it actually works quite well as a contour powder. If I use it with a super light hand, it's actually not that dark. It's the highlight that I don't really get on with. It's not my usual shade. It's here, and it's not really highlighty like the highlight that I'm wearing today, which is a mix of Sleek Solstice, the purple and the peachy shades is what I'm wearing now, just if you were wondering. And the contour I'm wearing, we will get onto that when I get there. The next one is the Freedom Pro Contour Kit in the shade Fair. This is rubbed off, it shows how much I use it. So it just looks like this. It has a contour powder and it has a banana powder. Now weirdly enough, they're not the same size. You get more of the banana shade than you do of the contour shade, but for some people that's actually the best. So there's the contour shade and there's the banana shade. Don't know if you can see, but in the banana powder there is actually like a dip from where I've used it so much, because it's actually quite good for setting under my eyes for a little bit of brightness. So there's that. I will have all of them linked, like sort of all of them put down in the description bar, so if you want to look at one of them you can. I then have the Sleek Blush by 3 palette. These do have names. This is the shade Crochet, this is the shade Gura Pie, something like that, and this is the shade Chantilly. I also got this in that Christmas set, so these are not usual shades that I would go for, but they are beautiful shades for like crazy colour eye looks. So there you go. The orange is like, but yeah, that's them. Now moving on to my individual ones, I will start with bronzers. I will start with bronzer I'm actually wearing today. This is the Freedom Pro Glow, which you think is a bit weird, and this is in the shade Raw. It does have like a shimmer to it, so this part is actually shimmer, but this bit here is like a bronze contour. It's like quite an ashy sort of bronze contour shade, you can see it here, and it is what I'm wearing today. It's quite good, really prominent, and it's really nice. It's not too glowy like you think it probably would be by the name. Then I have the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. My fiance bought me this for Christmas last year. It's actually, if you look at it now, it's actually a little bit too pale for my skin, but it's a super good bronzer. It's swatched here. There's so many things swatched on my hands right now that you can't really see. It's swatched here. Let me just, you can't really see it, it's there. It's super nice and it smells so nice, so I'm going to keep using it, but I probably won't repurchase this shade once it's all gone because it's too light for my skin. Now I have the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the shade Sunkissed. It does look quite warm in the pan, but it actually is a pretty good bronzer shade. It's not too great for contouring, but it's really good for bronzing, and the packaging is so pretty. Then I have the Makeup Revolution Ultra Bronze, which is massive. Like, look, it's like the size of my head. Honestly, it's the biggest pan I've ever seen. You get 15 grams of product, so you're never really going to run out of bronzer. But I'm, like I said in my first video, I'm like a makeup junkie, so I've got loads. This is what it looks like here. So it's like a bronze sort of contour for me anyway. It will probably be more of a contour shade for people with medium skin. This is the only shade they do, so, you know, but it is a good product. Then I have NARS Laguna. Here, just a little mini one. I talked about this in my haul video that's not uploaded yet, but I don't know if this video will go out first or if the haul video will go out first, but yeah, here it is in my little small compact. It just looks like this, and that is it. Here it's quite warm, but with a light hand I can make it work. It looks quite pretty as well. Woo. Then moving on to my blushes. I have this blush that I was given by my grandparents last year for Christmas. It was by like a German company, but as you can see on the packaging, there's no brand name on the bottom of the blush either, like if I was able to get it out, but it is a beautiful pink sort of shade. Try and get, I was looking to see if there was like some more wipes, because otherwise I'll have to go and get some wipes. And you know, it's a beautiful pink shade, super soft, super pretty. If you just damp a little bit on this. I don't have this on today. I will tell you what blush I do have on today. I have this blusher. Whoa. Oh, it's the I have this blusher on today. This is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Blusher in the shade Loved Me the Best. Now it looks quite pale in the pan, but honestly it is not. Well, it's quite pale, but it's like gives a super pretty flush of colour, and I really like it. And I think it was like £1.50, so you know, quite cheap. Then I have a sample size of the Too Faced Love Flush blusher in the shade Love Hangover. This is a super pretty colour. There it is there. This also works really well again for like pink smoky eyes and just pink looks. I think I used it to contour with for Halloween, because I went as a devil and I wanted sort of a pink sort of contour rather than a normal contour, and that worked really well. Then I have NARS Orgasm, which looks a hell of a lot like the Makeup Revolution one in that palette. Can't really see it, but it's there. There's all the gold little flecks in it. Super pretty. And then I have a cream product by the Body Shop that I actually got on my mum's honeymoon, my mum's hen do. We had like a little Body Shop party, and this is the Honey Bronze. This is the Honey Bronze Highlighting Dome in the shade 2. And again, it has that sort of colour, the same colour that the Makeup Revolution one did and Orgasm did. There it is there. This is, I press quite hard, but you don't have to press that hard. And it does blend out really nicely, but I've got so many colours and stuff on my fingers that it's not blending out as nicely as it does, but it's super nice. Sometimes I will scrape a little bit off the top, pop it on a little palette and mix in a tiny bit of facial oil and mix it up, and it's sort of more of a liquid blusher then, so then I can just pop it on my cheeks and then blend it out with a little sponge and then powder blush on top. That is the end of this video because that's all the blushes and bronzers that I own. I really hope you liked this video, and thank you for watching.